Ladies and gentlemen, Six Fig Stock Trader here from YouTube, folks. In today's video, we're going to be talking at a super high level what's going on within the Nervos network ecosystem. So let's get into this. So welcome back to the channel, everyone. I hope you're having a wonderful day wherever you're at in the world. Let's talk about Nervos Network. Before we do, hit me up on Twitter at Real6Fig. This is where I am covering lots of crypto-related content and articles, stuff like that, from all sorts of different ecosystems. There was some news here. Some news. Brainiac Finance has 20 million CKB in liquidity on their platform. This is great to hear. This is a lending platform. So it's going to be interesting to see how Brainiac Finance really progresses here in the next few weeks to the next months. They had an amazing IDO and they sold out their whitelist and everything. So big congrats to them. That was wonderful to see. They are quickly creating partnerships with SafePal, for example. So there's a lot of good things going for Brainiac Finance right now. So glad to see that. There is one meetup. Dank CKB Memes posted this or retweeted this. It's the proof of work versus proof of stake discussion. Now this is going to be happening in Miami, September 29th, 7 p.m. I might actually try to make it down to Miami for this. They will be having a representative, Anthony from Ergo, which is another proof of work cryptocurrency like Nervos network, and they are part of the UTXO Alliance as well. They will also have Matt Quinn speaking or discussing proof of work versus proof of stake. This has been an extremely hot topic lately. I would just love to be down there and hear this discussion live. We've got .bit folks offering accounts on OpenSea. This is great to see. So you can go ahead and possibly list your account names, things like that, on OpenSea, and they have had some pretty good volume, 277 ETH so far, and I'm not sure how long .bit has been on OpenSea, but it hasn't been that long. So this is a very impressive number, to say the least. Over 3,000 owners almost, about 12,500 .bit addresses. So that is pretty cool, folks. We've got Yokai Swap as well. As we all know, they have migrated to version 1. And there is a little bit of some confusion going on as far as what the price actually is. So it is this version 1 price tag, 0.0062. Now, there is a little bit of a difference here, like on AveDex. If you're trying to track the price of Yokai Swap, just know it's going to be closer to this version 1 price that they have on their website. So it is what it is. Once they discontinue this old version, this will be no longer. So hopefully we don't lose our AveDex charting. And while we're here, let's just look at the price of Yokai Swap. I know that this is kind of following the old price, and so we're going to be off roughly a penny-ish here, but I think the same ebbs and flows will be relevant. Really, right now with Yokai Swap, looks like we've found a little bit of a bottom around maybe this 0.005-ish level, somewhere in that neighborhood. So we may end up seeing this price really test this 50 moving average. And if we do get some buyers to step in, I do think that we could easily see the price of Yokai Swap maybe rip up to this 2.5 cent level or squeeze up to those levels. So it just is what it is. we can see that there is almost a little, almost, folks. I don't want to say there is, because this is a really, complex little structure yoke has going for it. But there could be some sort of, falling wedge, something like that, that could be possibly happening right now, or something like that. So it just is what it is. I wish we had some better charting options, and I'm not going to get into depth on this a whole lot more, because really we don't even know if these prices are even accurate. Almost $300,000 worth of liquidity. We're seeing the volume in the last 24 hours increase by 8,400. So very low volume, stuff like that. So with that said, folks, let's talk about CKB and what I am seeing on the charts back on September 3rd. Here we go, folks. Here we go. I threw out this little harmonic pattern of what I thought the price action was going to do. In addition, I threw down and I said, hey, we are looking at this falling wedged, it is what it is. And that's usually a good bullish sign that we are going to see some price reversal to the upside. Now, when we look at the Bitcoin charts, let's just go ahead and look at this on the daily. So here is the daily Bitcoin charts. Bear with me 1 second here. And you can see how this prediction that I made was damn near spot on. And so I do think that we are possibly going to see these markets come down to sub 20,000s, possibly this 18,700-ish region for Bitcoin. That is the price level that I am looking for Bitcoin to hold. And if we just imagine that price is down here, I would think that at that point in time, this price action might be a little too far from this Ichimoku cloud, and we might see this price kind of bounce back towards it. If the bottom breaks out here, be prepared to go for a ride, folks. I'm warning you right now. This is a symmetrical triangle off a very nasty bear leg, and this could be the final leg down for the crypto markets to complete an ABCDE corrective wave. So with that in mind, folks, we really have been trading sideways in this market since June. And I do believe that by the end of October, this sideways trading is going to come to an end. And I do think that we're going to see these prices make a decision up or down. Let's go on to CKB to just really see where that thing is going. Here is the chart I drew out back on September 3rd. There just hasn't been a whole lot to talk about it. Here we go, September 3rd. This was my prediction. And really, I do think that at this point in time, we had a very nice squeeze from this falling wedge. And people got excited and people FOMO'd in. And that's an awesome thing to see. Nervos was killing it the other day. It was up 30% plus. And I do think that there is this chance for price to come back up and retest this at least 0.0054-ish region. I do hope that we get at least another chance at that region, because price just kind of spiked way up and people sold off. So not a bad idea. These people took profits and probably bought right back in a few hours later, increasing their bags to hold. I'm all for doing what you got to do, right? But we are seeing the potential of this ascending triangle that is forming. And I do think that right now, there is just no concrete formation to this. This is somewhat of a very erratic, symmetrical triangle that we are seeing here. Doesn't mean that we can't get another leg up here. I would love to see that. But the fact that this little bull pennant is kind of starting to break to the downside tells me that that pattern it wasn't textbook. Let me just show you guys, for example, this ergo pattern. This would be a great little bull pennant here. This is what I like to see, and price just shot up. But with that said, this formation was it wasn't sound. Too much volatility. But the good thing is that we came up and exceeded this point here. In the last time I was talking about CKB, folks, the number one thing that we've got to look out for right now is the fact that we could be seeing CKB in some sort of bullish Gartley pattern, or some sort of bullish butterfly pattern, or some other type of harmonic pattern. And really, what I was kind of speculating the last video is that we needed CKB to come up above this 0.0055-ish level. I don't know if this wick here, is going to really be counted in to really thwart this harmonic pattern from forming. I would have liked to see this second candle come right back up above this 100% level. It did not, and we have come right back down to the 61.8-ish level. So I'm not sure. I'm kind of 50-50 right now. Is the harmonic pattern broken here because point C was higher than point A, or are we just going to count this second wick here, which is a lot more reasonable looking, and are we going to see a downfall in price of CKB? This is just one of those moves that just, we can't predict. So what am I looking for right now with CKB? All I care about is that we stay within this ascending triangle. Now the markets have been kind of bear today, a little bit yesterday. So with that said, I think that with the position of this price, shooting up like that, it does give CKB a little bit of time to retrace, healthily for now. So it is what it is. And I do think that right now, let's just bring this down to a 1 hour chart. And right now, I'm just kind of looking at CKB to get some support at the 0.00415-ish level, support at the 0.003847 level. If you see this thing trading below the 0.003566-ish level, know that we might have possibly broken down out of this ascending triangle, which I am hoping price can stick within this little ascending triangle. So it is what it is. So thanks again, everyone, for joining me. I hope you guys all have a wonderful day. I hope you guys enjoyed this little video about Nervos Network and CKB. We'll see you guys all in a few days. We'll do an update video. Have a good one.